Good morning. This is Nana, and welcome to my live. I normally do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. However, because this is a big diamond painting and I have two to do, I wanted to get on it, so I'm coming on all the time more just to get it finished and that. So um, I was visiting somebody's channel, Cliff, last night, and I got a lot done. I was talking to him, listening to his live stream, but I did a lot of the black, so I was happy with that. Yeah, put the navy blue over here. Okay, I cannot possibly get the whole picture in here. I try, but it's too wide of a diamond painting. Let's see, another one here. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. See some coming up a little bit. You got any more like this? Let's see. Yeah, there's one here. I need the window open. It's too dark. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is that one? Oh, it's a flower. Let's get that flower done. Actually, I wanted two of these, but I don't know if I see any. Oh, there's one right there. This is color blue. There's a heart here. That one there. Mm-hmm. Okay, this side looks pretty good. It's hard to see it at night, but at least I got the white done, which is basically the black color. Do I have any more like that? Yeah. Nope. Put this one away because I don't think I see any more like that. Is this one like that? No. Okay. Okay, I don't need that color so far. So I'll put that away. I need to finish this up. I saw a heart here. Let's get the hearts. Do a few hearts. Do I see? I don't see a whole lot of hearts again. I see a little cup down there, but let's shoot for. There's one right into this right side over here. There it is. Get it in there. There, that's good. All right, and I have a couple hearts over to the left. There's some over here, actually. Right there. There's a couple closer to me, too. Let's get these ones here. Right there. Hey, good morning, Mike. Are you off today, or is it breakfast morning again, too? What day is the day of the week that you don't do breakfast? I guess I should ask you that. Got some hurts over here. Hi, Kristen. Good morning. Happy Saturday, actually. Happy Saturday. I kept saying, "Oh, I don't think I'm going to come on today," and then I went, "I got to do this painting." And it's what makes me, when I come on, it makes me sitting right here, so it makes me actually work on it. So whether I love your company, but whether I'm here by myself, I still have to force myself to do these. I'm not enjoying it as much as I did before. Not that I don't like it, and not that I don't recommend it. I mean, but I'm not addicted to them. Uh, Really? Wow, my son's wife had COVID a few months back. I remember that. They are now going to have the baby a month earlier. Oh, is that? Oh, that's not good, is it? Is she going to be okay? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't. That's kind of scary if I think you think about it. But wow, poor babies. Poor mom and poor babies. So you're saying it's like a normal thing. For a good reason. The babies are coming out fine. Oh, that's good. All right, that's good. But that's a month early. That's all. They're all premature. I don't know. It just doesn't sound good. But okay. Well, I'm gonna trust the. I trust the. Hopefully, not everybody's beautiful, but most of the medical profession know what they're doing. I kind of that's the advice I would listen to over anybody else. So if you trust your doctor and a doctor's know has been delivering babies forever and they know what's going on, the baby doctor says, "Oh, the baby doctor said 5 pounds is okay. Still a small baby, but yeah, that's good. They make sure the weight is right too, so that's good. I mean, like I said, that I don't listen to somebody that says somebody that's not in the medical profession, somebody that knows what they're doing. They've been doing it a long time. Is That's who I would trust more than anybody else. So the doctor says that he's a baby doctor and that they said that's what you got to do. I guess that makes sense. And as long as the weight's good enough, I guess, yeah. So is she having when she having it soon? You going there to the hospital or anything to do with that? Because it tells me that's a cesarean, isn't it? Anna, Mike, hi. Well, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Oh yeah, you're off today. No working today for Will. That's your first baby from your son. Early June might be the date. Okay, but she's having cesarean. I take it right because when they're setting dates up, that's got to be cesarean. Oh, she's not having. Oh, really? Oh, so they're gonna do something to force the baby to come out then? Oh, oh. I don't know I don't know what to say on that. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so it's new to me. But they must have to give them something to induce the baby to come out. So they're going to induce her to somehow come out early. Oh, just have them natural because of the cold. Oh, oh, really? COVID makes you have the baby early. Is that what you're saying? It's a normal. Geez, I got to look into that because that is not. It's weird to me. Oh wow. Hmm. Well, God bless and hope everything goes well for her. And your new granddaughter, I think, right? I think you already told us a long time it was a daughter. So yes, I pray everything goes well for you. This is what the doctor says. Okay. Um, well, pray she's fine. Yeah, I sending blessings. We all are. Make sure she's got you got your daughter-in-law is good, and the new baby. I was gonna say the poor baby, but the new baby there is in good health. So, Will, how's it going for you? So, what are you doing, anyways, Mike? Is today your day off? Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, is today your day off for not going to breakfast? Is that what you're telling me? Is it Fridays? We have to get together pretty soon, whenever you feel like it. Whenever you feel like we'll do a chat together if you want. We haven't chatted for a long time, but it's not a big deal. If you don't want to, that's okay too. I've been kind of keeping busy on and offline. Um, you're cleaning the washing room and family meeting today. Oh, you got a family meeting today. Okay, it's Saturday. But is it you don't have breakfast on Saturday? Like, what day of the week is it that you don't? I know you're busy and you've been busy because some people did ask me, "Where's Mike and stuff?" And I went, "You're busy. You go to breakfast every morning. You're working on your clocks." Oh, this just flew off here. Oh, the kids are found out of school. Yeah, I don't. They're not here yet. In Canada, like in our area, I shouldn't say just in Canada because there might be different province, but right here where I am, Saturday no breakfast. Okay. Um, the kids aren't. They get out a little later in June. They're not out yet here. They start Labor Day, and they get out a little later in June. See, I hate this when this thing starts to not work. Goodness. See, it's gonna start giving me a hard time. There's a hurt. I just. There we go. I was uh, I was so excited yesterday. That's for who wasn't here. Kristen knows, but Mike and Will, I don't know if you knew that, but I finally got to my live stream. They switched the modem, and remember, I always wanted to show outside and do a live stream outside, and I got to do it yesterday because I was practicing. It's the first time in what 6 years since I've been doing live streams. I kept saying how bad it would never work outside, and it's not good. And I was surprised. Oh, did you? Thank you. But I was just surprised that, and I wanted to show the leaf curl, which actually I'll give you credit. You're the one who said it's probably leaf curl. That was what 2 years ago. Um, so, and I didn't get the. That's the one I had mentioned about getting it. You got it. I didn't get it. The copper fungicide. I still have to get it. The first time things worked out. Yeah, I was like so impressed. It went. Hang on a minute before I get overly excited. I got to figure out what color I just did. All right. I was so impressed that I actually went around the back. It was a beautiful live stream. I said, interior. I missed y'all. Thanks, Will. Um, I just, it was, I was very happy about it because I got the backyard all around the front. I went up my butterfly garden. That is pretty amazing to me from all 6 years of trying to do internet outside. I was like, yes, it's finally, I could do it. It was like, it was a big deal for me. And I wasn't frustrated at all because of it going off and on. And so it was nice. I enjoyed that. Did you watch it after or did you watch it when you weren't there with us, right? Did you watch it after? Look at anything you see? Any, I will miss the, in the yeah. Oh, you were with me and you saw that? Because I want to know. Now you see my yard. Okay, see, there's one problem that I really want to work on is the grass for my husband. That one, I tried doing vinegar and I tried different treatments that are non-chemical because it's an issue with me. I don't want chemicals on but he does. I left the little gnomes and fairies. Oh, um, it's an issue with me to, and I would say thank you. And it's an issue with me that I want to work on the grass too. I want to clean up the front. We're going to take all the rocks out of there, and we're gonna get some kind of edging and put mulch because I would rather have mulch there. It was so easier to pull weeds from mulch than it is. Stone is really hard on your fingers to try to get the weeds out. So that is definitely a thing on my plate that I want to do. And I have to find some stuff that's non-chemicals that I like I said I was experimenting, but I haven't found anything that really worked good yet. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't. I don't know. I'm not fond on that, and I don't even know if we have chemicals too much, anyways. Well, we have chemicals, but I have to. I'll think about it. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. Do you have your yard sprayed? The same color. Do you have your yard sprayed? This might be. Let's see if these are the same colors I dropped over here earlier. No. Yeah. What did you say? They still somewhat. Oh, probably. I just don't go out of my way. Yeah. None of those browns match, right? Say. Let me see. New different shade. I pop these once in a while. I got to figure out the color of them. All right, let's do some of these. With what? What do you have? I still can't find. I'm gonna go do a nursery to first of all for the peach tree. I'm going to find. I got to go to a nursery find what I want, and then oh, my computer. Get that out of there. Just dropped one. Where did it go? See, this stupid thing. It's not gonna stick anymore. Yeah. Well, anyways, there we go. Grass killer and broadleaf killer. Okay. I mean, salt can kill everything. You can pour salt on. You want it in your driveway. That's what I use. I mean, it does a little bit of abrasive, but it works. You put salt, table salt or rock salt on weeds in your driveway, and that kills them for sure. I know that 100% it works. The only thing is, if you don't rinse it off and everything, it is abrasive to the cement. But I do it all the time. I do. I use salt as long as it's not too close to my normal plants. I will put it in the cracks of my patio and stuff like that, and then in time the plant dies and it's easier to pull it out. Oh, don't think I am evil. I do a couple of prayers. You're so funny. I never said you were evil. I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you are evil, using bad stuff, harmful stuff. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. And you're the one starting yourself, not me. You're the one saying it, not me. So what is everybody doing today? You guys doing anything special? I know what I got to go do. I got to go to the bank, and I'm going to pick up some stuff for experimenting. I'm going to experiment with a couple things. Let's see if they're interesting to do. See if they work. Wait a minute. Oh, I never said that. I never said you were evil. Never. I never said that, Mike. You're the one saying it, not me. If you are evil, then you're evil, and I wish you weren't, and I pray to God you're not. But otherwise, I'm not the one telling anybody who's evil. I've never seen you really do anybody or hurt anybody, so I don't know. I don't know about if you're evil. I think though, Mike, if I thought you were evil, I think I would tell you that though, but I never said it to you, so not sure if I think that. I don't think that way. At least my thoughts aren't there this morning on that. But again, I'm not really thinking too hard on that anyway. Gosh, I'm gonna have to put the light on. It's getting dark again. It looks really nice out. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day today to work outside. I got all my plants done, but I got to go get some weeding done, which that is never-ending battle. Well, that's a good thing then. I don't think you are, but I don't know. My heart tells me you're not, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you're slipping within the cracks, just like the weeds do in the cement, and making yourself look good, but you're not as good. Is it misting there? Oh God, dark, dark, dark. Hang on, I gotta put the light on. Can't see what I'm doing here. At least I can talk. I am reading the screen, but then again, there's only a few of us, so it's not too hard to do any of that. Well, what are you doing today? Mike's gonna go. What are you doing? Did you see? Let me see. Strong enough to beat the salt you spread all over the driveway and killing the slugs. Wait a minute. Strong enough to beat the salt you spread all over the driveway and killing the slug. Okay, I'm a little confused what you're trying to tell me. Are you talking about my salt? Because I said I use salt. So when you saw the peach curl or the leaf curl, no, that was the evil subject you were on. Oh, okay. What was I going to say? So you saw that peach curl, or leaf curl, or peach curl. Why do I keep saying that? The leaf curl, eh? Is that what yours looks like when you had it? Did your peach tree or your fruit tree look like that, Mike? With the leaves that bad, and then they kind of I shake them all off because they're actually you're supposed to get rid of it, but I'm not going to collect every leaf that falls off the tree and put it somewhere. But it's all it can infect different areas. That leaf curl, you're supposed to take it and gather it all and put it somewhere else. And anyways, it comes off. Then it starts to fruit, and then I get new leaves that look really nice on the tree after. But and it seems the peaches. I mean, I don't spray with anything, so they're not all perfect. I get some nice ones, and then I get some with some spots on them, and I just take the spots off and clean them up and freeze them. But what I did do last year, I won't do this year, is when I cut them all up, the peaches, I had quite a few, and I put them in bags. Like I took the skins off. But the bad part was they froze all together. So what I got to do is slice them, put them on a cookie sheet, freeze them separately, which is a little more work, and then put them together. But they froze like one solid clump in a bag. There we go. That's better. Okay, my peach tree had it bad again, though I sprayed just as they were coming out. I just cut the whole pulp off, and if the stick doesn't want to grow new berries, then I will mow it over. Okay. So it still came up, even though you sprayed it, it still came up bad this year? Because I think peaches are notorious for that. Peach trees. I was watching the farmers, and I was wondering what time they were there and pulling leaves off, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and now it all makes sense. You're done with that tree? Maybe it's the ground that's infested too, though, Mike. Maybe it's where the tree is. All right, this. I am not happy with this section at all. Hmm. It could be. My Asia pear has it also. I I don't know. I'm just thinking because if the ground's, have you ever done that? I mean, I think it costs too much money though, but have you actually really tested the soil? I have never. I have testers, but they're not as good as what I'm talking about, and it does cost a few bucks to send the soil away to see. So you've never really tested the soil before, right? You sent it away and had it tested. I mean, those ones that I have are just basic testers. They're not going to get into what's in the soil and all that. However, I got an idea for you. Did you ever think of? Do you have any hostas near there? Do you have hostas near your trees? Because hostas are a great filter. I mean, I think they grow anywhere, and I think I don't know. I can't prove that exactly, but I feel like they clean the soil. The way the worms come to the bottom, the flowers, all the bees and everything pollinate to the top of the flower. But I used to get rid of them. I said that. I didn't like the look of the flowers, so I used to cut them off. But then when I saw the pollinators, I kept it. It drains very well. Yeah, yeah, but do you have the hostas near your trees? Like where the trees are bad, do you have any hostas like growing around the base of the tree? Just saying to test it out if you wanted to do that. Put a hostas near it. Like split your hostas, which you should every couple years split them. Uh, it's worth a try. I don't know if you want to do that or not. That's totally up to you. But it's worth a try of seeing if it made any difference. Um, to split the hostas, bring a piece over there, bring a couple pieces actually, like make it a nice little bed around the tree, and see what happens. See if it cleans out the soil. You know, I just think they're amazing plants. They're better than I thought. Well, I knew a long time ago. I watched. I take keep. That's why I have them. I almost got rid of them because you have to split them every couple years. And then I saw how they help the soil and everything else because the worms are attracted, the earthworms are attracted to them, that I kept them. Uh, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, well, couldn't you bed it off or something? Like it would be hard to mold the tree over. Yeah, I get it. But I'm just thinking maybe there's a way of making it neat in there, like put mulch. This is what I was thinking. If you like edged a little further out around the tree, put a couple, three hostas or something like that, put mulch with your edging inside around the base of the tree. Now the tree might be happy. It forms less weeds putting all that mulch on it. Just an idea. You don't have to do any of it, but it's just what I might have tried if it was my stuff. But yeah, it does make it a little awkward to try to mow the around the tree. I get it. Where is maybe easier and a bit more fun to use a writer? Yeah, gotcha. Right, where is? I'm just looking for this one and I can't seem to find. Oh, well, let's pick another one. How about the arrows? That would be a lot easier. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting slower at this. Uh, I could get these done, and I feel like I'm so slow at this. Plus, it doesn't help that this stupid thing acts up every so often, and I can't pick up any diamonds. I'm here for a while trying to pick them up. All right, there's no arrows in here. There's no arrows there. All right, let's move it on. We got yeah. You or Cliff was trying to. Yeah, you. Yes, you or Cliff was trying to. Yeah, you. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not enjoying it. It's not sticking. I'm not going. I'm not going to fast. It was Cliff more bugging me, but I don't want to go that fast anyways. But I just feel. Um, the honest truth is, I think I don't have that will to want to do diamond paintings, so it's slowing me down because it's like I'm not really in a mood for doing this lately. It's because it's a project that's it goes on and on. It takes me a while to do, and I'm kind of having to enjoy something a little faster pace. But oh well, I don't. I got to learn to love it just a little bit. It's okay. I'm not trying to insult anybody. If people love this, then they should do it. Um, and then when people try to get me to do a painting, yeah, the squares are a lot harder. They are a lot harder than the round. And I think her painting square too. So the other one I got to do is square. I mean, and when I get it done, I'll be happy to get it done and it'll look good. But um, just time consuming. I was working with Cliff, like I was just if I go see a live, I just sit here and watch the live and talk and listen to him, and then I just do this. See, look at it's just irritating me when it doesn't pick it up. So right there. Lick the end. Thought about it. Yeah, I'm gonna lick it. My tongue's gonna get dry if I lick it every 2 seconds. Like, see, let's see. God, my nails are. I need some cleaning. I have short nails, but because of the gardening, I can't get them all scrubbed out good. See, I'm gonna have to use my tweezers, and I try not to do that. I think I like this better. When it works, it's actually faster than the tweezers, but when it's doing this game, it's terrible. Where's that wax square? It's right here. I'm dunking it right here. I'm using the wax every time, and it's still not working right. Look at that. See, I have wax on it. I dunked it in, and it still slips and comes off. All right. Oops, see one here, right there. A lot of these left, but I will come back to it. I just want to fill in the holes here. And I don't like this. There's a section that I'm working on. It's terrible. I don't like how it looks. I got to fix it. All right, what's next? Let's grab something else. Do this one. Cool. Oh, thank you for. I want to say, Mike, did you see that we're painting the bike yellow? It's an old bike I had in the shed, and trust me, Trucker Man's happy that it's out of the shed because it was driving him crazy, taking up space in our shed. So that's what I said I was going to do. I was going to paint the bike that's in there. I gave one of them is going to my grandson. The better bike is going to my grandson, and this one was an older bike, and we're just painting it and putting it in my butterfly area. And I was debating on what color I liked, and so he's painting it for me now. Oh, there's my daughter. She's coming over now too. She's early. Did you pick her up that early? She comes in. I might have to get off. I don't know if she's coming in, but I probably will get off if she's here. I want to be good when she comes over to make sure I spend time with her. But she is picking up my next door neighbor. She babysits, not babysits, but she actually watches and gets paid to watch my next door neighbor's daughter who's autistic, which is a really perfect job for her, really. She's very good with her, and she likes it, which is perfect. Hey, hi, Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Two. I need to go out and start cleaning again. Anyway, are you gonna get out and go clean? Yeah. Well, if I get off, I'm gonna chat with her, and then I got some dishes to do and tidy up the house, and I'm gonna go outside and spend most of the day outside working out there. But anyways, the bike is yellow. I picked yellow because I want it to really pop. Finally using a tray. Well, I don't care if I use it. It's all right. It doesn't do me any. Either way. See, I still have to fiddle around with them. The tray doesn't make it any easier for me. It still has to flip. You finally, I'm writing the same thing. Anyways, where did that go? Gotta find one. Here it is. Oh, it's upside down. I have to take all this out. There's a section that's I do not like at all that went in, and I'm gonna tear that off and redo it because I don't like it. Okay, so flowers. Let's do a little bit of flowers because I want to get down here done. A little bit of flowers. Are there any flowers around? Not too many. Actually, I don't see any at all. So I'm going to just do one. Oh, she's not stopping in. She's going right there. I'll probably see her tonight. We're going to her house for supper tomorrow. She invited us for supper. Not sure what she's making, but I think it's cool. Where's the next one I want to use? Here it is. I need this color. Boy, they talk loud. I keep telling them I don't think they realize how loud they talk. I got to get my husband's hearing checked because his mom had issues with her hearing. So they're really loud. I know you can't hear them. They're not loud enough for you to hear on here, but I can hear the garage door shut and I can hear them. Maybe I got extremely good hearing. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. It's up there. How are you today, Nicole? Everything good? I'm going to show you. I've got to take this part off. I just hate it. Right here. It's like terrible. They're all chipped. All right. I got to do this again right in here. Take that one out too. Good. I don't like that. We will fix that up till it looks better. Right, I need 2 is the bottom. 2. Let's see, that's got to go there. I'm going to fix this corner up. Gets better. Oh, I need another 2. You're good. Are you working on the diamond painting too? It's the wrong color. Take this off. All right. I'll go back and fix that in a minute. But right now, I will do these. There's a lot of these. Oh boy. There, the telemarketer starts. Just have to ignore the phone. I get a lot of telemarketers calling. If it's somebody else, they'll call back twice. They know how it works here because they know my phone is so bad with telemarketers all the time that they're not going to get through. And you're not working on a diamond painting. Okay. Slow process. This is crooked too. I don't like that. that up there. Just forgot where I had to put the darn thing. Forget it. Okay. All right. Right here. This one there. I want to have a section that I can do a whole bunch of these, but. And even with the wax, this falls off. I put them in the wax on the side, is my wax. And this is a pert. It starts to drive me crazy because it slides even off the wax. So how come you're not working on any? You're just taking a break, Nicole? Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, taking a break. Okay. All right, I want to, these are all good. It's in this section. I just want to start filling this in. That's not lined up. There's a specific one that I want to get in here. Oh, I see a couple of these right there. I can do these still. There's one right here. All right, and there's one right here. Where'd it go? Right there. This up here. Should you like watching this, Nicole? Some people just get, I don't know, it's like therapeutic for them to watch this. Not everybody. Some people get bored, but some people actually like watching it. It's like relaxing for them, I guess. All right, this is this one right here that I'm looking for, and I can't seem to find it. Where is it? It's that one. I want to find it. I gotta take the time to find it. Where did I put it? It's not there. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. Here we go. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so I only unwrap a certain spot of the sticky part, and then I'll move up. As I do the whole line, then I'll move up. That's how I'm doing it. There's a white. I need a black piece in there. I just noticed that. All right, so we got over here. Get that in. It's a little, see, one square is a little crooked on these ones. They're a lot harder. It just throws all the rest of them off. If I have it just turned slightly, it won't tuck in there right. However, I do like the look of these better. I think they look, if you do it right, they look nice. These square ones. What do you like, Nicole, if you're still there? Do you like do you find the round ones are easy to work with? And do you like the round one look better than the square, or what do you think? You take care. I need to get my day started. Yeah, no problem. You too, Mike. Thanks, honey. See ya. Take care. Be safe. Be safe for that grandchild that's coming, and I'll speak to you soon. There. That's good. Sit in there better. Mm-hmm. All right. That's the one I really wanted to do. Oh boy. Where'd it go? All right. Let's do this around one. Stop doing that. All right. This is, what is this one? The full box thing. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it, right here. Just a couple I need. Turn that a little. Right there. Okay, let's see what I'm missing. This looks good. I need a black. I'm gonna get one black one. Sorry, just give me a second. Here, my mom. Okay, thanks. I got it on now. Sorry. I said, wow, you stayed up late. I said, that's pretty late for you. Uh, I said, Jess, so you got to see my yard, eh? That's what I'm going to do too. Every day when I tell you I'm going out in the yard, it's kind of pulling weeds and stuff. Silent for me too. Well, it's nice to see you, Jess. What you been doing with yourself? Keeping busy? Cliff's been going on at night around 7 p.m. Um, working hard. He was getting so frustrated though, kind of like I am with these diamonds, where he kept breaking the blades and everything. Oh, you like the bike idea? Oh, thanks, honey. Oh, perfect. Oh my God, I could use this. Then I get off. I gotta go do the dishes after. Clean up the kitchen after I get off here. All right. You like the yellow color? Yeah. I I wanted to pick something that would pop out in my garden. So, in the and hopefully it'll look pretty cool. So I picked yellow, and then what happened was I had it's kind of sun yellow, and then he got the wrong yellow, and I said I'm not doing it. I don't want that kind of yellow. Oh yeah, no problem. I get you. What's going on? Oh, must be the nurse. There's a nurse. My neighbor's had surgery and all that across the street, so he's got a VON nurse going all the time. You want to get the roses done? Are you going to come on tonight? Going to come on tonight? I love older bikes. I love all things made out of metal. But do you like the fact of how I sprayed it, or maybe not? Maybe you don't like that idea. Yeah, you might. Okay. Well, I'll try to check tonight. You know, I'm going to do this. So, but I was listening for I think 2.5 hours. I was there for you last night. We like old car. Did you hate that I sprayed it, or you're okay with that? Not that I'm not going to spray it. I mean, that's was my intention since last year. I want to take maybe 2 years. I said I'm going to add that to my butterfly area and paint the bike like they do in Holland, and I think they look really cool. Yeah, I do. Not a fan of yellow, but it looks like that. Okay, because I wanted something to pop in my garden, and so I picked yellow. Yellow's not normally my top color, but it was a good live. Yes, it was. So yeah, yellow's not my top color, but I think like I said, I'm repeating that it'll pop in my garden. That's why I picked it. I was going to pick either purple or blue, but then I looked and I went, I don't think that's going to show up good. And I like those other colors, but I think it'll look good yellow. Because all my plants are basically, I'm finding a lot of purple plants, some pink, but a lot of purple more than yellow, my perennials. So, yeah, I'll take another tour later. I'm just going to, it's kind of awkward me going out there. I didn't mind doing it, but I will do it every so often. I'll bring the camera outside and show you what the updates on my garden and that what I'm doing. Because you'll get to see weeds and all. What I get to battle through every year is right now it's the low time. We pulled all the weeds and got it cleaned up. But the battle will come in July and August when I get the heat is too hot outside. I can't keep up the weeds. That'll battle. Yeah, and all the rain. Right now it's beautiful. It's all. I always find May and June for me. We can control it really nicely. The minute it rains a lot in August and July with the heat where I can't get outside because it's too hot, I lose a little bit of control over the weeds. They're like crazy. And trust me, if I could come up with a solution of how do you get rid of weeds safely, I would be telling everybody. Unfortunately, I can't find a solution yet. I'm gonna practice doing some. I know lavender works, so I'm gonna go and do that outside too. experiments with lavender, but I already know it works. I've done it. It takes a while though. So I'm gonna trying to do some propagating outside too. That stuff I can't do in the house. I just do it outside. All my little experimental stuff outside in the backyard. I got something to eat. I got my breakfasts, or kind of breakfast lunch thing. I have to eat and stop to eat pretty soon before my sandwich gets too cold. See, this is what it does. It takes me forever to try to stick the darn needle, even with the wax. Got the wax, and this is the part where it starts to annoy me. But it doesn't stick. Oh, there's some down here when I get down to. Jess, have you done diamond painting before? I mean, when I first did it, nobody even knew what it was either, like me. But then I started doing it, and then now everybody does diamond painting. Lots of people, as long as you have the good eyesight to do it. Everybody does this now. I'm going to go to the bank too. I got to go get some U.S. money out today. I'm getting that for you, Mr. Cliff. So make sure you get those roses done. And then, like I said, I'm heading to the bank. I don't know if I'll get it in the mail today, but I'm definitely heading to the bank to get it. I got to go get some. I want to do a couple experiments tomorrow. So I'm getting a watermelon and raspberry and a pepper for experiments I want to try, plus to the bank. To the bank. Yeah, Mr. Cliff. You're lucky you're getting that today. See, I'm giving you a nice respectful thing. When you go Mr. Cliff, that's like that's a respect. You're lucky. I can say Cliffy. Cliffy is different than Mr. Cliff. You know, when they go call me by Mrs. I don't know. I used to hate it, but I actually, when it's little kids doing it and that stuff like that, or somebody younger than me, that's a respect thing. It's a nice thing. At least I don't take it that a bad way. But you never know, Cliff. You could take it that way. So if it is insulting to you, oh, forgive me. Forgive me, sir. Forgive me. He was trying to be, you see, you get kind of like wrapped up. You understand that you get wrapped up doing your live streams, and it's not like you're more serious than you plan on, because you got to pay attention to what you're doing. In your case, you could hurt yourself with the tool. Hey, and I was going to ask you, but you hate clip. Oh, well, then I'm going to do that when I'm annoyed with you. I'm going to do that when I'm annoyed with them. I do. Cliffy. Thank you for telling me that. Now I know how to use it. Misha knows too. All right. That's fun. Mm. Cliffy, you're bugging me today. That's what I'll do. I'll do that, and then I'll know. Punk. Yeah, he's calling his dog a punk. His poor little Susie. She wasn't listening to him, so he goes, "Oh, that punk." And then he laughs, of course, after. But boy, was he swearing up. Oh, you were trying to control yourself last night, Cliff. You were like swearing. You were using the big F letter word a lot last night, because he kept on. And I wanted to say something, and then I went, I don't want to tell you, but when it gets to be that point where you start getting annoyed, like give it up, because it's like, um, I I would, if I started breaking that many blades and it wasn't going well for me, I would say, well, that's enough for tonight. I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm not doing no more. even if you want to get it done, I would stop. Like this was irritating me that much. I'm going, that's it. Freaking, I'm getting off. Because he was like breaking the blades and he was trying not to curse, but he was cursing and he was using that big F word a lot. How you put frickin'? He was using the frickin'. Get out of the frickin' kitchen. It's funny. And then he would throw something out to make sure I was still listening, but I was right here. I was right where I was, listening to him for like 2.5 hours that I could hear him. I wasn't talking all the time because I was doing this, but and then he would jump in and go, well, I think she's doing her diamond painting. And so I would laugh and go, yes, I am. Oh, I am, but I can hear everything you're saying, Cliff. Those blades are thin as human. Yeah, they are pretty thin. But it normally lasts you. He kept on going, boy, these is costing me a lot of money. Boy, it's costing me a lot of money because he was breaking them. But I can see that it could snap easy for anybody because they're pretty small blades. Pretty small. So I could see it. I could see. And then you're kind of having a hard time with your hands and that. He was getting, I don't blame him. He was getting frustrated with because of his issues that he has with his hands. And I don't do it justice by saying it. I'm not going to say it because I say it wrong. You can say it what you have if you want, but I don't. All I get remember is the last part of apathy, something like that. But he's doesn't want you to play on that. Doesn't want your sympathy. So he'd rather you call him and get him upset than feel sorry for him. He likes. He's a tough dude. He's a tough dude. They sell those blades by the what? They sell those blades by the gross. Are you saying it, you're trying to say it and it spelt it wrong? What does that mean? They sell it by the grams. What does gross mean? Like I know gross, but I don't think that's the word, is it? You got your phone doing funny things. Oh, it is called gross. It's not gross, it's gross. I never heard of that word. So they do sell it by that word you're saying. Okay. I thought it was a misspell. I got to the block then when you're live streaming. I've got this. You can't see it, but I'll move it over here. But this block and over there, the block per. Well, I was talking to you because I can't see any other numbers at night. So when I'm doing your live stream, I'm doing the block because that pops out for me at night. And I got some stuff done, which I'm happy about because of that. What else do I want to do? That's done. I could do a couple hearts. I got to eat pretty soon. My food's going to get all cold. Gross, like it sounds. Okay. But I've never heard of that terminology. What is that supposed to mean? That's a weight? Gross is a weight? And so you stayed on doing the roses till 4 a.m, or were you watching TV? Or did your live stream went till 4 a.m? Because I can't stay up with you that late, but I can stay up for a little while listening to your chat. They sell fireworks by the gross too. It's an amount. Really? I don't know. I never heard of it before. I'm going to ask my husband if he recognizes that word. Gross is by the weight. GROSS. So 144 is a gross. Okay. Well, you learn things new. You're never too old to learn things, and you learn things new I do. I learn a lot. Stuff I've never heard before. Constantly learning. Constantly. All right, let's get that done. All right. I need some coffee here. I need my sandwich. I'm going to eat. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I eat some food? Or I can get off and eat if it bothers anybody. Tell me it bothers you. I'll get off to eat my sandwich because I'm getting hungry. And if it doesn't, then I can stay here for a little longer. But otherwise, if I'm sounding terrible to eat, then I better not get on here and eat. Where's the spades? Come on, spades. Where are you, spades? There it is. Okay. Your gross income. Oh, yes, I know about that. Is you make before. Yeah, gross in that sense. Yes, I know that word through that. Yes. Chomp away. Actually, Cliff, I know gross income. I used to do taxes, so I understand the word in that sense. Yes, I get it. Because you'd go your net income. Your gross income is the one, and then the net is where the taxes and everything is taken off. Wait, I don't know if I got that backwards, but it's net and gross. Those are the two things for terminologies for taxes. I have to think about myself here, but I did do my taxes, and now I have an accountant that because my mom lives with me, so it's a little more work doing that when you write off things because your mom lives with you. So I'm a caretaker. That's the word, caretaker. And that's a lot more work, so I don't touch that tax. But a basic tax isn't too hard to do. So yeah, I've heard it in that sense, but I didn't use it. I've never heard of it in the sense of weight. What do you say? It was 144 gross, and to weights. Yeah, I'm not. I am. I'm gonna ask my husband if he ever heard of that saying in regards to weights, if I remember. Great. Let's see. Get these speeds done. See, it's not taking this off. I don't like. It's going in crooked. If it goes in crooked, it screws the whole line up. Try this again. Oh. See it? Oh, this drives me crazy. So, anyways, you didn't. So, did you say you were doing your live? Let me see. I want to pay attention to this. Did you tell me you said you were up till 4 a.m? Were you doing the live till 4 a.m? Like, how long did you stay on doing the live? Or are you watching TV? What were you doing staying up that late? So I am buying these little things. Hey, Jess, did you ever see, if you're still there, did you ever see the things that he probably did because you've known him for a long time? But have you ever seen the pieces he does out of coin? Cliff does. Check it out, guys. If you ever, I'm going to get some stuff from him. I got to go to the bank and I'm gonna get that in the mail, and then I'll show it live what I bought from Cliff on my channel when I get it, because it's going to be a Christmas present for my mom, or birthday. Actually, I didn't buy her anything for her birthday. It's this month, and so I'll just give it to her later. That's what I'll say. I'll give it to her later, and then she can kind of tell you what she thinks. Or maybe I better not. No, I'm just kidding. I think she saw the stuff when he made it, the tea sets and all that, and she really liked it. So I went, "You want one of those?" And so, hey, she's my mom. She deserves all kinds of stuff. She's the queen of the family. I take care of her. She takes care of me. She always does different things for me. Oh, there's my daughter leaving with my next door neighbor. They're on the way out. Okay, I ended, so you didn't stay much longer than I got off. So I ended the live at 11 and then you just stayed up. You couldn't sleep. Okay. That happens to me too. Sometimes I just can't sleep. I want that movie interests me though. I like vampire movies. And I just don't have, what machine is it that you have, Cliff? Is it something you can buy and that attaches the TV? We used to be able to buy those things. I'll start on some tea sets. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I'm telling you, I'm sending you the money. So when you're ready, just send it back to me when you're done the stuff. But you'll at least have the money there, to know that I'm waiting for it when you're ready. And my word is really good. I mean, I know you've known me, but you don't know how good I am. I don't tell you I'm going to do something and not do it. So I have to go get the rest. I have like 20 US at home, but I don't have any more than that. So I'm going to go get the 80 at the bank. And I got to eat. That's it. My stuff's getting too cold and I'm going to eat. And the dog, of course, is near me. Yeah, don't tell me on here. It's fine. Tell me in Facebook. Send me a message, whatever you try to tell me. Oh. I don't think I'm going to stay on much longer than this. I need to eat, and then I got to go hurry up and get dressed. I got a lot of things I got to do today. I was tired too. I slept in. Normally, I get up I've been getting up later, but normally I've been getting up for 8:39, and I stayed in longer than that too today. And then I thought, well, do I want to come on or not? And I want to come on to finish this. This is why I'm coming on, because it's right here. And I can do it on a live stream, or I don't have to do it on a live stream, but I prefer to talk to some people. It's not quite as lonely doing my projects as just doing it by yourself. So whether it's one person, I'm talking out loud to myself, doesn't really matter. I would be doing that anyways. So then I can concentrate. I was looking at my plants in the window today. I'm really trying to baby my little melon plants. They're kind of tiny. Hey, were you with me yesterday too? Did you see? Not that it matters, Cliff. I don't care if you were or not. But I'm just saying, did you see? I showed you the yard yesterday. Were you with me when I was showing the yard? I was supposed to get up early and work on the house. Oh yeah, doing the outside. Mm. Yeah, I was commenting, and I couldn't see it. I couldn't tell if you were in there or not because, like, it was very sunny outside. When I'm running the computer, I can barely read anything on it. I just wanted to see if it worked, and I was happy to see it work. But it's hard to read the chat when I have like that. I don't know how else to do it, but carry my computer around. My phone, I tried using the phone. I don't really like it. I mean, the phone's better. You can actually like put it towards whatever you're showing, but um, for some reason, I don't think it works that good as my computer. I might try it next time. We'll see when I go outside. I'll try the phone. But I'm not doing that for a while. When I went outside live, I use phone. Yeah, but the internet wasn't working that well for me to actually use it. And I'll try again. I'll see if I can. I did. I tried a couple times using the phone. I even paid money to have data so I could show you. I wanted to show everybody. This is conservation area, okay? And I couldn't show anything because the conservation area is protected and it's not that far away from me. And I was trying to show it, but it could have didn't work on the phone. Even though I paid, I was kind of annoyed that I paid $50. Like our internet service sucks here. That's the truth. For $50 to live stream, it almost killed my data. I have it said 5K data, and all I did was that live stream that fell apart, and I used 2K data of it, which was ridiculous. And then I tried to use the data just on a trip to go when I went out west. I was trying to use the data on it, and the data didn't work at all. Just for using like to research where a store was or something, it didn't work for me at all. So that was kind of irritating too. There goes my daughter. So I don't know. I don't know if the phone's going to be any good, but at least I was happy. Yeah. No, you're not even supposed. Technically, you are not. No, you're not. You're not supposed to touch that area. What happens is my neighbors have part of the back of the conservation area, and they had to get permission to cut the grass, and they said that's okay, but you're not technically allowed to disturb anything of that area. I wanted to show you it, but I can't. Yeah, I know you got good internet. That you guys cannot complain about. When I do a comparison to you might have things that are worse off than we do, but the internet is definitely beats us. There's no doubt in my mind it's better. I did so good. I had $70, which is a lot of money US for me, but I had it for the whole month, and I live stream everywhere. I could live stream every state. I could live stream everywhere in Arizona. Once in a while, if I was near the mountain area, then the reception wasn't as good. But I live streamed so much on $70. It was crazy good. I here, like I said, $50 Canadian, so that's still less than US. And I didn't even live stream like two seconds away from where I am. It was crazy. Now, if my internet Wi-Fi works, I will try it. I'll try to see if I could do it. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe instead of I'm trying to do some experiments tomorrow. But, well, I guess I could experiment outside with the phone. This should be interesting. I don't know if it's going to work. I might try my phone, but I don't always like the phone. I think my computer is much better. I look at the views of it from after, and I like the look of it better on my channel that you can see all kinds of stuff. And I'm happy about showing everybody this stuff, and I'm happy the milkweed is doing there's certain things that I talk about, but you can't visually see it. And now I can show you that how good that milkweed was. It's looking good. I just don't hope it gets this. It has a black disease that it went in. It was not good. And matter of fact, I wouldn't feed any caterpillar that milkweed because that's how bad I didn't like it at all. So I had to go drive away from my house to go pick up where I found some milkweed that's a better shaped milkweed to feed them. And I will also buy a plant to feed them that I looks healthier. I won't take what I have, even if I have milkweed, but it's not healthy. I won't touch it. And I saw caterpillars eating on it, and I kind of moved. I saved a couple, maybe 2, 3, that I moved off of that, and then brought them in and took care of them and fed them better food. So I'm picky. I'm not going to give them just crap, even if I have it and it's not grown right. I'm not going to use it for the butterflies. But that's coming up pretty soon. You can see as the milkweed gets higher, it's for me I did see a few monarchs, but I haven't seen them around here. But I've seen them other areas, so they're here. They're coming here. Just haven't laid any eggs yet, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got a couple more minutes. I don't know if I want to do any more, but this is what I mean. I get into this mood where I don't want to do no more of this. I'm done. I'm bored already. Let me get something else. Oh, these are the circles. Let's see if I can find a few of these. I saw them right here. It's pretty green. It's an olive green, this one. There we go. So you said you coming on tonight, or you don't know? I'll have to check around 7. And then I'll listen to you talk. And I'll get some more work done tonight. Because I do a little bit at night too. Normally I don't do it here, but I will do some of this work at night. Look at that. I only found 3. That's crazy. Oh, 3 more down here. Good. Right down on the other side too. How's your mom doing? How's Cindy doing? Everybody's good? I mean, I just heard him yesterday, and she was liking that movie. Circles. Oh, there's one right there. Remember how you said I would be done this in 10 live streams? I'm up to number 6, and I don't even have a third. I don't even know if this is a quarter of this thing done. Ugh. So big. At least with a smaller one, I would probably have been done. But oh well. Stop complaining. Just continue finishing it. I'm really advertising well on diamond paintings. They are fun if you like to do it. And if you want to do it, start off with a round because they're easier, and a smaller one to see if you actually like it. That's what I would recommend before you get into a great big one. And I'm doing this for my sister. That's what I'm doing. These are gifts. 2 of them I have to do for my sister, who I love big time. And that's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I don't know if I would do it that easy. I used to do them easy, but I mean, if anybody wanted me to do it, they'd have to pay me $1 million to do another one. $1 million after I get these 2 done. Yeah, it's okay. I'll look for you to see if you're on, because all I do is I take this and do it in my bedroom, and I relax and watch the TV to do this. So all I got to do is stay here, and I'll do it with you if you're on, and stay with you. Just don't hurt yourself, I guess is what I want to say. Don't hurt yourself, and make sure you have all the things I need. Okay? Okay, Cliff? Make sure you have all the things I want. I need them. Like I'm pulling out the bag for one freaking star. Oh, no, there's 3. All right, I'll do the star. was gonna go pull it out for one thing, but no, I have at least 3. Hmm. Hmm. All right, Cliffy. Don't do that temper tantrum with me. She's gonna kill me. Hmm. I wonder if it's as loud as hmm. You have to tell me tonight when you do that hmm. Do it for me tonight on your live stream, then I'll know how it actually sounds. When you do that hmm, then I'll hear you. Oh, that's how it is. That's what the hmm sounds like. I'll take the hmm over the cursing. I had, oh, they're there. Okay. I had some stars right there. There wasn't many. Are you going to throw your pliers tonight? Oh, you already did that already. He's going to throw his pliers. Come see Cliff tonight. He will throw his pliers on his live stream. Yes, that sounds exciting. But you did kind of throw them already, so I've seen that one. Hey, oh, Cliff, yeah. Oh, Misha, come on tonight and go bug Cliff. I can do my diamond painting and we can bug him together simultaneously. I shouldn't do that. They love you, Misha. I don't think I'm not as loved as you are, Misha. I have to accept that. You beat the heck out of them and they love you. Him and Cindy love you and yeah. And by the way, Misha, he does like it. But by the way, I'm going to throw something back to you, my darling friend. I've been on his live stream not just once a year. Just want you to point that out, smarty pants. You have to train them early. Um, I've been on his live stream 2 days in a row now, so I'm good for the year. According to you, I'm good. So if I come on tonight, then I'll be good for 3 years because I also leave comments, maybe not as much as you think, but so I'm gonna go um, again. So I'll be good for 3 years, right? So today, like the first time was for this year, and the second last night was for the next year, and tonight if I come on, that's good for 3 years. So don't bug me after that. So you guys leave me alone because I did my once a year. I just thought I'd throw that out. What was I doing here? Of course, I'm being silly too, but just like Misha was just being silly. Wait, where was it? Really get your rowdy voice. Oh, I am. And look at you. She makes me feel guilty. I got to stop playing on guilt, but I feel bad. And then I went, oh my God, I've missed a lot of videos. I better make sure I go see Misha and give her some love because I didn't give her some love too. So I went over there. Actually, it was cool. You do beautiful stuff, Misha. The readings are very lovely, by the way. Might get some ice cream. So you might. I actually think those readings are beautiful, right? Between you and the bedpost, the readings are pretty. I like how you explain the reading, your thoughts on it, which is really a good idea. Actually, if people get confused of it, which I might, you go like, and you'll go in your. I always have joking and have serious. Yeah, no, I know you are. It's all good. So I'm joking now too. I hope you do. She's gonna leave. Bye. Never see me again. It's been nice knowing you, Misha. Talk to you soon. I love you, but I know you're mad at me. So bye. Misha, Misha is a tyrant. But anyways, let's go back to. Let me give you that little shout out here, Misha, because I really do think the readings are beautiful. I think that when you add that touch to explaining it is really nice. I do. I can take joke and just not mandating. Okay. Well, we're not even going there with that. Um, not even touching that at all. But I do think they're lovely. And I can say that here. I think the readings are lovely. Showing your updates, your little recipe. Oh, that pie recipe was good too. I was almost tempted to do that pie recipe. That was nice too. You know that? She has this quick and easy. Hey, did I miss that? Did you actually? Oh, you're very welcome. Did you? I'm not afraid to admit something like nice when I see things nice. I don't say it. I don't know how to write very well. That's the truth. So if you see me doing short comments, I was never a writer. My two kids are excellent at writing. I'm not. You're good at it, Misha, but I'm not a good writer. So I'm not in denial of that. I tell you, if you see short sentences from me, it's because I don't write well and I don't explain myself as good as I can on my channel. I can explain it to you better than I can actually write it. But hey, I'm not trying to insult myself. It is what it is. The Lord gives you certain talents. Everybody has talents, and that's just not one of them that I have. I mean, I'm okay with it. If I really took my time, I guess I could write better. But it's not like I used to get so scared of doing that. Oh goodness, I don't know what bedpost she's talking about. Don't get rumors started. Bedpost. I'm interested in the bedpost video too. Where's the video, Misha? Only. Let's make the meringue turn out well. You know what I was afraid of at first, Marie? When I saw that pie and the meringue, I went, "Okay, I'm not trying to lower you, Mish, but I was like, I hope she cooks that because some people actually eat meringue and it's not cooked, and that's raw egg. So when she put it in the oven, I went, "Oh, that is so good. That looks like an excellent pie." And with the meringue on top of it, it was something that I went, I might have to give that one a shot. It looks good. I think the family would love that one. Like my mom won't like it. She don't eat chocolate, but I definitely think Trucker Man's gonna like that pie if I do it. It was like two brown, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if you. I don't know. I don't think he cooked it that bad, but I'm happy it was cooked. Because, like I said, a lot of people I've seen them use a raw meringue, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't think I like that idea. It's not cooked." Um, yeah. Oh, you're gonna dime paint? Well, I don't know how long I'm staying on here, but I'll stay on. If you're gonna dime paint for a little bit, I won't stay much longer though. What time is it? It's already 12:18. I'll stay for a little bit. Yeah, I'll stay for a little bit longer because you're here, but then I gotta go because I gotta go do my dishes and I gotta go out to the store. I'm gonna try to find some experiments to do that I found that I think might be fun to do. Uh, oh, is it? Oh yeah, you did. What the heck was that? What was that? What was that Cindy made? I know she. I didn't know she made it, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. A flan. It was like a banana flan. Nana, you don't have to stay on. No, I'll stay for a little bit, Mace. Don't worry about it. I'd like to get some of this done anyways. I'm going to stay on for a little bit. Go do your diamond painting for a little bit, maybe half an hour. I'll stay for half an hour or whatever. And then what time is it? I'll stay for a little bit. I'll stay till 1 o'clock, Mish. That's 45 minutes. I'll stay till for 45 minutes on here. And then I'll get off and do all my errands. And then I'll try to get back here to do more. If Cliff comes on tonight, I'll try to join him. Hey, Kristen. I'll probably join him tonight. I'll go check. I will check around 7:30, Cliff, when I come in the house. Because normally I'm in the garage and out doing the gardening till then. And then I'll come out. Hey, me. Not. Oh, Kathleen's here. Hi. Hey, Kat. Now, not. Please don't watch. That's not why I'm bringing it up. But thank you, Kathleen, for joining me yesterday. I hope you. I was so excited that my actually internet worked and I could actually show the yard outside. That was a lot. That was so. I was so happy about that I could show the my yard. I hope people enjoyed it, but I got a lot of. That's what I do every time I say I go outside. And I have some experiments I want to fool around with tomorrow. I saw some stuff. I kept looking. What can I experiment with? So I was looking at some videos last night, and found a couple ideas I want to do. Yeah, I was so happy. Like I'm not trying to bring it up Mish, to make you go look at it. That's not why. I kind of like, I was so happy that the internet worked and that you could actually see live what I do outside. When I talk about it, um, it's one thing to talk about, but it's one thing to, I like showing things outside. The good, the bad, the ugly. It doesn't matter if it's not working right. I did show my peach tree and the leaf curl, how bad it gets. And I just talked to Mike today. He was on here earlier and he was telling me she lugged her whole PC. Yes, I did. I did. I lugged it all the way around. That's the truth. That's why I was out of breath, but it just films better. My computer films better than my phone. You have done a lot. I just wanted to. I did. I guess I really wanted to show you what I do, and it was fun doing it. But I was out of breath because I'm lugging a computer all over. But it doesn't matter. It was fun. It was just connecting to people better outside. It's kind of like doing diamond painting. Only I'm doing my gardening, and I can chat with you as I do my gardening, and showing you different things what I have going on. It was fun. So that peach. Oh yeah. Anyways, about the leaf curl. I was talking to Mike, and Mike went and got some. Nana, do you think it's a bad to plant squash and watermelon beside each other? I don't know. I never heard of that, Mish. I would. I'm not going to tell you. I don't have an answer for you unless you try it. So you need to try it. I don't know if that. We were just talking about compatible plants. Kathleen was using the right word for it, but and I would try it. I mean, I've gotten all kinds of stuff that I put together that are all together. I just picked cucumbers, bell peppers, cherries, and yeah, nice. Yeah, I wish I'm way too late for. Yeah, I don't. I would try it. I would definitely, if I did it, Mish, I would tell you I did it, but I've never really observed that, but I think it's a good idea too, because some plants do much better. Yeah, companion, yeah, we'll just say it's an experiment then. Yeah, do an experiment with it, find out if it works. I think it's actually very helpful, these experiments, to be honest with you. I think it's very good to, I don't care if I do it or you do it or Kathleen does it or who Cliff does it. It doesn't matter who does it. It's the fact of, if you try it and you say, you know what, the stuff worked way better this year. However, make sure that what I found with, and I am doing it again, but I moved my all my squash and all that to an open area because I was telling Kathleen about, I get the white fungus, and it's probably true. It's not good circulation behind the fence. So I'm going to see if it worked better. But um, yeah, fingers crossed. What I'm saying is make sure they're lifted up and there's circulation. If you have too many vines, which I'm probably going to do it this year, have too many, but if you have enough space between them and it circulates, there shouldn't be an issue. But if it doesn't have enough to circulate, you're going to get this white fungus, and then the bugs start coming after the plants. So I don't know. This one, I'm going to try something fun. I'll warn you ahead. I don't know if you're going to be there tomorrow. I'm trying to be here. I got to go to the store and get it. But I am trying to see the 3 experiments that I noticed. And one of them I don't think is going to work because I tried this years ago, but I'm going to try it anyways. You take one of them I'm going to do is the acute cucumber. Actually, I actually have 4 to do. I want to do the watermelon, the cucumber, the raspberry, and the pepper. And they said different ways they will grow. And I'm curious to see if that's going to work. I mean, it is late for the watermelon. I probably won't get any watermelon, but I'm curious to see if it works for next year. So you take, yeah, I have to get the watermelon, and I got I'm obviously feel like watermelon too. I want to eat something today. Um, and where's that go? You Yeah, that's true. I do that with tomatoes for sure. I don't have any tomatoes to show you, but I do. I pull off the bottom leaf so it circulates better. And plus it puts back into the energy for the tomato, the flowers, to bloom. I'm hoping that my kiwi actually produces some kiwi this year. I had saw two, and I think the animals got to the only two that I had last year. It has, but last year it produced a lot of flowers, and it didn't give me but two little kiwi I saw. This year, it looks like it's more flowers, and we'll find out. The goose, the it's what thornberry. God, I keep bragging about that one, but you have to see it. I'm gonna bring a live, and I'm gonna show you. They're blooming now. Yesterday I showed you that they were about to bloom, and now I have nice white flowers out there. And that thing is awesome. It produces so many berries. It's crazy, crazy, crazy good. Uh, I feel bad because I bought 6 starts this year since I was behind, but I will confess. Oh, don't worry about it. There's nothing to feel bad about. I buy plants too. Seriously, Mish, do not feel bad that you didn't grow them from seed. No big deal. Yeah, if you want to say it, I'll tell you we have watermelon festival coming up. Yeah, so there's some of the flowers I don't have, the perennials. I buy them. I don't have them. So I have lots of things I grow, but I also buy things. So no big deal. No big deal. Hi, look at the steady gardener. Well, hello. You're on the wrong channel, but welcome to my channel. I have a different channel that's a garden channel. So if you want to join me, you can join me on that channel too. But you're welcome to this channel if you want the steady gardener. Come join me on the other one. Yeah, it is what it is. If I run low, I have my friend that's well, he's not my friend, but I mean a good guy that I trust with his plants. How's that? Like friends mean they come over. They don't come over to my house, but he owns a vegetable stand and I buy a lot of stuff from him. I support his stand. It's locally where I live, which I like doing that too. I like supporting where I live. And we go there and every year I buy some flowers from him. I buy vegetables from him. So yeah, it's okay to buy from other people. You don't have to grow everything. Like that's what I think. I don't feel bad if I'm buying. If I bought plants from for squash or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. Do what's good for you. If you want food and you can't grow them by seed, go and get some. But I know that there's things that I want to tell you that are very cool, and I've tried them before. That's the experiment world. If you buy, let's say, a pepper plant and you take a piece off, I'm pretty sure I remember you can root it. Now you don't have to wait time for the pepper to grow. Now you can have more than one plant. I'm going to be working with a couple experiments. Like I said, there's another thing that I was watching and I want to see if it actually works is I will be taking impatiens are very hard to grow through the seed, impatient flowers. But I think you can take pieces of it, put a rooting hormone in it, and root it. And apparently the video I saw, it looked like it rooted in 3 days. So I'm going to experiment some stuff outside, and I will try to bring the camera outside with me if you want. If that interests you at all, I will show it outside. And for you, the steady gardener, you can meet everybody here. They're all my friends from both channels. Because you're a gardening channel, you are welcome to be here. But I would love you to have you on the other channel. It's called Mrs. Green Thumb. Well, that'd be cool, Kathleen. That's really awesome. I like your boat thing anyways. The boats thing is doing, it looks so good. And the vegetables are looking awesome inside of it, what you did. Okay, yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, thank Kristen. Thank you very much. If you want to put the link to the other channel, that'd be great. Yeah, I do, Kathleen. I always support my local farmers and gardeners. I do. I bought one yellow and red pepper candy cherry. Oh, nice. And a candy cherry tomato. San Marino. I got one given to me, a San Marino. The only tomato I have right now that was given to me by a neighbor, and it's a San Marino. So I can't wait to try that one. That sounds cool. I like trying different things. Eggplants. I don't love eggplants to eat it, but I've never grown it. And see, that's kind of a fun one. Maybe I might do, but I'm not a big fan of eggplant. It has to be really done well by I've had it with a chef and that was really done well and I didn't mind it. Oh, that's okay, Cliff. Thank you. Thanks, Cliff. Yeah, come on. All these are my friends and they join me on both channels. And because you're a garden channel, you can meet all my friends and you can come to the other channel and have some fun on that one. That if you know anything about whatever gardening tricks of the trade, please put it in my chat when I go live streaming. I'd love to know that. Trying root in. Oh, wait a minute. Trying rooting in bananas and potato. Oh, you want me to try rooting? Wait a minute. Do this. What you want me to try rooting a banana? What am I rooting? Because a banana won't work. We're talking about try to root a potato with a banana. Is that the experiment you're asking me, Kathleen, to do? Actually, Misha, that thing is still brown. It still hasn't grown roots, but it's funny. That cabbage it's not dead or anything. It's, oh yeah, I need another bucket for potatoes. So yeah. So, oh wait, I love my boat. It's really great container getting 2 more. It's an easy way to do a raised bed. That's for sure. I think it's cool. So yeah, what I want to know, I'm going to save the black for tonight. What I want to know is, that experiment, how, I'm going to have to look what you're talking about before I do that, rooting in banana. I will save that for maybe another live stream, but I will look into it. I will try it out. Oh, really? I think about 2 weeks for my cabbage to sprout. Good. Well, it's been, let me show you, Mish. You know this is the wrong channel, but because you're my friends, I don't mind. I don't want to get my diamond painting wet, but I'll pull that out for now. Let's see. I'll show you on this channel because I'm not coming on till tomorrow for the other channel, but I will show you what it looks like. Just got to protect my diamond painting. I'll show you what it looks like. Ugh. And it is growing. It is growing. There it is. Look. It is growing, Misha. I really was. You can see the little cabbage heads forming right here, here, and here. And I put it in May 19th. So how long is that? Anybody want to do the math for me? Let's see. How many days has it been in? The 28th. So it's 9 days old, right? 28th, 19th. So tomorrow will be 10 days old. Yeah. Right. So it's 10 days. Try rooting your plants and bananas and yeah, okay. All right. I will try something like that, Kathleen. We will give that a shot as an experiment. I got to add that on the list to try. But anyways, that it is working. But the thing that I noticed is there's no roots. See, I have no roots. It is black, but these things are getting bigger too. They're getting swollen right here. And it's been 10 days, so tomorrow will be 10 days. I just 5 more days, and this should have roots. And it hasn't really gave me any roots except for it's not dying because I can see the little cabbages forming. So it is a cool experiment, Mish. I can't wait to get it rooting. Yours should be in a pail by now because yours has extreme a lot of roots. And that's the next stage I'll do. I'll put this in the soil, and then we'll see how that takes off in a container. I have to get some more soil. I don't have much left at all for any of these experiments, so I have to get some more. So, and yeah, I got to put on the list. Remind me, Kathleen, if I forget to say, don't forget about trying the bananas and potatoes experiment. She says, I love any cabbage, but bok choy is my favorite. So that is working. Here we go, clip. I still have to rewatch her video, but I thought she said to keep the sides touching the bowl so the bottom doesn't hit the bottom. Well, I know what you're saying. I have like avocado. Avocado, just the bottom hits. Like you have to have that in water. You can't just leave it above the water. It has to be in water, but it's still working, Misha. From what I see, I just don't see the roots at all, but I see it's not dying and it's forming little new cabbages. So I think I'm impressed with that. Oh, yeah, I'm happy. It's good. It's good. It might be black, but it's not molded black. It's not a mold. It's just black from the starch that's in the cabbage, which, like I've said before to you, anything that's got when you cut an apple, anything, as soon as it hits the air, potatoes will turn black. Anything like that will turn black, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It just that's a chemical reaction with air. So anyways, I keep doing it, and I keep switching the water. I don't have much water in it. I switch the water, and we'll see what happens. It's good. Misha tried to make me cry. Just let it out, Cliffy. You'll feel so much better. He's just being funny. Oh goodness, he misses Misha. He likes that. Misha knows how to pick on him the right way, and he enjoys it. All right. I don't think I'm going to do any more diamond painting. What's my time here? Oh. Well, anyways, I gotta get that off. That's not what I want as a thing on my channel. Just thought it was cool to show you that. All right. Maybe go back to this. I'd rather have this as a thumbnail than my cabbage. All right, there we go. Just do a little more. Just a little more. All the black, all that's going to be done tonight. I just want to do the stuff that I can't see at. Let's see, the lowest section is, that's fine. Right here, let's see. Let's do some of these. Just a little more. Just a little more. It's probably a little too much more, but. It. Oh, there's one down here, yes. And here. Oh, how much did I get done on it? Actually, I was visiting Cliff, and I worked on it for, well, I don't know if you remember, but this was all open black. So I did, at night, I can only see the black. So if I go to Cliff's live streams and I'm just in the back listening and chatting, I get the black done because it's the only one I could see at night. So I got a lot done. I feel like I got a lot of black done. The black done at night, I do. Because you can see all the white area. I can really see that at night. The other ones, I just come back during the day and I'll fix them. Kristen's going to be your bodyguard. I don't think you need a bodyguard, personally. I think you handle yourself quite well. Yeah, see you, Kathleen. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Have a good day. God bless. Be safe. Peace out. All right. Love ya. Where did that thing go? Right here. So. All right. Oh, it just drops. Darn stupid thing. I'm telling you, it's so irritating. These, even with that. Oh, that's a black one. What's up in here? Look down. Right, and here's a black one too. Stress it out. Okay. Yeah. I still got a lot more to do. A lot more to do on this diamond painting. A lot. It's square is really a lot harder. That's my opinion. I don't know if I said that the last time, but I believe so now for sure. Takes me forever because it's square. I feel the square ones are a lot harder and taking me forever. And if you don't line it up just right, um, you kind of crack the diamond when you're putting it in. Hmm. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they crack a little bit. The square one. If you don't line them in right, I took some out because I didn't like it. And not only that, if they're deformed, they screw up the whole line. I mean, you might have to try one to see what I'm talking about, or maybe you won't find it the same way. But they have to line right. They're not. See, even here I have issues. They're not perfect. They're not lined up perfectly. And if they're deformed in any way or they're too big, they cause issues poking up. See, some of them, if you really look at them, the round ones give you more space. So even if you're off, it doesn't matter. Like they're easier to work with than this. But like I've said, I like the look of this better. This is when it's done, and if you do it right, the look of these ones, they're not as shiny as the round ones. Square ones are not shiny as much. The round ones are more shinier, but the look of it, I like it, the look of it better, me personally. The square ones I think look nicer. Misha, do a recipe with that, but yeah, there you go. Do a recipe. Once you do the flan, then do a recipe, sure. Go for it. But tell Cindy she should do it. You can record. She wouldn't have to show her face. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let that between you guys. All right. Hey, did I tell you about I tried an old air fryer, Misha? My daughter had an old air fryer. I asked her if she wanted it back and she said no. She didn't like how it cooked, but I've been fooling around with her old air fryer. It's this Tefal, the original Tefal, and it's not anything like the air fryer we have. Um, it's one of the original old ones. There was different ones that have the ones where you pull out and they have a bucket underneath. But this one is it's a big machine. Oh my God, it's a big one and it's loud. What do you mean you did a cooking video? No one liked it. Just because you didn't get views doesn't mean nobody liked it. I don't mind. You know what? I'm giving it a chance, Mish. I thought I wasn't expecting it to be that good, and then I cooked something in it. I'm gonna cook it again. I'm gonna make some stuff for my daughter to show her because I don't know if they used it right. But I thought I wasn't gonna. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I know how mine is and I love mine. But this is actually unique. I can't do the same things this one does. This one I can actually do a stir fry in it. You can actually take the chicken. You put about a tablespoon or so of oil in it. Heat the oil up. Then you add the chicken and spices, whatever you want. Then you let that cook for a little bit, and then you add. I'm trying to think of onions and green peppers to it, and you let that cook for a little while, and let them all immerse together the flavors, and then have it with rice. Oh my God, it makes a wonderful looking stir fry. Now I didn't make it yet, but it looks like it's going to be really awesome. And the ones we have, you can't do stir fries like that. You can't. They're not. They're more of an oven kind of style. So I was like kind of impressed. I went, all right, maybe I do like this after all. Maybe I like it. I might have to keep it because she doesn't want it. Because I was going to get rid of it if it wasn't that good. I don't need more appliances, but it was cool. You make it all in the you make it all in the air fryer. I don't know. I can't do any videos right now because I have no way to edit or anything. I could film it, but I don't know if I could do. I'm so used to having my videos edited and stuff that I don't know how it would be or how long it would be if I did it. So to show you, but it really, I'm going to try it first, and then I don't know if people are that interested. I'd show you, but I don't know. I don't know. We took turns recording just our hands. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see if I can do it for a dinner. I'm gonna try it. The only thing, and it was a specific chicken recipe. I don't like all the spices they did. They put too many chili. Like my mom can't eat chili, so I have to come up with cooking the chili with kind of a nice flavor of spices that we can handle. Because they used cumin, they used chili sauce, they used chili powder. It was a very spicy recipe, which sounded terrific. If I could eat spices without having heartburn and killing my stomach, I would. Surely love it. But unfortunately, I have to amend the spices before I try this. But trust me, you could add spices to this recipe, this stir fry I want to do. Oh, that's ugly. I've been looking for red pepper powder. Oh, Asian Cooking uses it. Haven't found it. Oh, what's that called? Red pepper powder. You know what, Mish? I have this feeling you can make that. Do you have a grinder? I have this feeling you can make that up. You know what that is? I I, I almost feel 100%. It's you're taking the the powder. I'm trying to think. Red pepper. You know the red pepper chips, and then you take a coffee grinder and grind it down. I bet you that's the powder. I think you can adopt Google it to see how to make it, but I don't think you need to buy it. I think you could just buy the pepper flakes, grind it down really good, and that would be probably pepper powder. I don't know. Look into it, but I feel that's what it is. It can be adjusted. Okay, I don't want to do any blocks. Like I said, I'm not working on block as I'm on here because I'm going to do that tonight. So leave the black alone. Leave the black alone. Hmm. Yeah, well, I use coffee grinder. I have a mini. I don't know if that would pulse as much. Try it, but a coffee grinder grinds it better, finer. But the mini processor might work. Yeah, I have both. I have a little one, but I call it more of a chopper than a grinder. But yeah, try it and see if you like it. I mean, if it's what you think it might work for you. I don't know. That's what I would do. Try the mini processor, but like I said, a coffee grinder to me grinds a lot. It grinds a lot more powdery, I guess is what I want to say. Because I have both. Yeah, try the other one. Coffee grinders are great to have. If you could get one at a secondhand store that it works, they're great. Honestly, you can use them for crafts or cooking. If you don't go buy one. That's not what I'm saying. But if you come around one that you know that works, a secondhand store to get it cheap, you should get one because but you should separate it. Like, don't use coffee in the same grinder. Once you put spices in it, the oils from the spices are going to go to the coffee. So you kind of have to have a separate grinder for coffee, one for spices, and one for crafting or whatever. If you're doing crafting projects, I use the grinder too for that. Yeah, they're really, really, it's a really good thing to have a coffee grinder, not necessarily for coffee. More, yeah. Well, that won't. I have that also, and that will not. It won't grind it as. It won't do it as good. It won't grind it the same way. I have a mortar and pestle, and it won't. That's more for like breaking down softer material like garlic. You want to make it into mushing down garlic or different. They do use it for spices, don't I know, but I don't find it's going to be. What's the word? The whole thing is going to get grinded into a good powder, even powder. What I want to say. Are you laughing at it? Or am I saying it wrong? I think we're saying it wrong. A mortise and pestle. We're saying it wrong too, aren't we? Misha knows what it is, but we're probably saying it wrong. Yeah, or I'm saying it wrong, but I have one, and then I can't pull it down. It's up top of my cupboard, so it's too hard to get. But I have a green one. Mortar. Did I say it wrong or not? Mortar and pestle. Yeah. Did I say it wrong or he spelled it wrong? He misspelled it. Okay. Hey, Cliff, are we going to work together? Voice text spelled it wrong. I wish I used my phone and I could use that as an excuse too. I didn't say it wrong. It was the way it was said on my phone. My box of, yeah. That's funny. Right. So, what I was going to say? Oh yeah, Cliff, for you, are we gonna? For you, are we gonna, Cliff? Are we gonna do that journal? You're gonna make a journal later. We'll plan the future for you to do a leather journal, and you want it hard covered. I'm gonna do that after too, along with all my other projects I have on my brain. But that's what happened. I think I'm exhausted from my brain overworking with ideas. I have to stop and go to sleep and not think about it. What I want to do next. I'm so ahead and next that I got to stop it. Stop. Yeah, it would be. I want to. Yeah, I don't care if it's a collaboration. I just think it would be, if you guys want to do a journal. He wants to do a leather journal, and I can actually do it where we do it together. And he can make his leather binding when he wants. I don't have leather, so I can't do leather, but I might have a brown vinyl. It's not what I want, but if you do it the cover like that, I want to do it. I'm going to use a thin plywood with leather for the cover. Okay. The only thing is, then you're going to have to use hinges to do it if you're going to use plywood. That's going to be a lot harder to keep the wood together. I mean, I think it's cool if you're going to do a wood book, but the thing is, I don't know how you're going to keep it together the way the technique I do, it's with paper, and I don't think it'll work with wood because it'll puncture the paper. So I'm not sure. I mean, it won't puncture the leather, but I don't know if leather will do the hinge side of it very good. I don't know. I can't say no. I didn't try with wood, but that's interesting to try. That'd be interesting to see if it works. I just feel like in time the wood's gonna rub against the material and it's gonna have issues with it because the material will break down. So I would personally use chipboard. Chipboard is soft and it is, it's very strong too. My daughter had a thing. You can ask her too. I'm so proud of her. I got her started on doing 2 journals. Um, when I was there, I showed her the technique of doing a journal. I did one with card, like cereal boxes, and then I saw that she had this really nice material. It's thicker than chipboard, and it was really nice. She saved it, and so I said, well, if you want to do, why don't we do one for your friend in this material, and then we'll do one with the cardboard was for the baby one. So she literally did, let's say, baby book journal slash whatever you want to call it, because she did awesome. What she did was I kind of got her to do the whole thing. We set up the pages, we set up the cover, and then she went in and decorated all the stuff. And is it ever cool? She did an awesome job. She has like I don't. It's like a scrapbooking journal kind of thing, and she put the weight of the baby, but then she put pictures, an area for pictures, because I told her to put the sticker that says "add photo." So we put wherever to add photo. I wish I could show you, Misha. I'm very proud of her. It's awesome. She was not into crafting journals or anything like that. So to me, that's a big deal that she actually took the time with her mom to actually want to learn this. And I said, look, I'm going to show you. You decorate any way you want. And then when I leave, you'll know how to do it all if you want to do it again. And you will have to, like, she did it kind of cool. What she did was she decorated the pages. So we put all the pages together, all the signatures together. We decorated the cover separate. And then right now, she's almost done. She went in and decorated each page because she thought when the book's together, it'll be too hard to decorate. So she decorated it like floppy, just together. Um, and she got pictures and charms, and she just did it so awesome. And then her friend is going to be kind of a scrapbooking kind of journal, but the cover is, I love the size of the cover was, we did it narrow and tall. And so the look of that kind of journal, I really liked it too. That's what made me want to do an odd shape kind of journal. It was really cool. It's narrow but extremely tall. It's no taller than 12 inches because that's as long as I could make the paper. So I said, we'll have to do it 12, but then we can do it narrow because you won't have enough of when I took the main board, it could only do 2 sheets and the binding, the center. So I could only fit that way. But that one's cool. And the other one, like I said, was cereal boxes. And they're both really cool. I know I can go on and on, but I was really proud of her doing it. It was so awesome. That's the whole point, Misha. My favorite thing is to teach people. It always has been. To actually show you. I don't maybe always express myself exactly on YouTube channel that great, but if you take a moment if I do one-on-one with somebody, I'm determined to make sure they understand what I tell you and how to do it. So I leave you on your own, and you can do whatever you can do. Do it as good as you can do. I'm here for questions after you're on your own. Like, it's kind of like being a teacher. Show it, let it go, let them use their creativity to however they want to decorate. And then you kind of feel proud that I know how teachers feel now, because you kind of feel very proud that they actually picked up from you and learned something. And it's really it's a very good feeling. It's to teach people and let them on their own and then see how good they do on their own. It's nice. So anyways, they were not, if you remember, I said my daughter, the older one, they're both talented in crafting. They just don't do it. I think they're very good when they put their creativity, but they use it in different areas, which is fine. Well, Kristen, I'm just saying that You don't have to. You do it any way you want. I'm just showing you the best way to bind things. Yeah, it was really, really fulfilling. It's like better than me crafting almost. I enjoy crafting, but to show somebody and they actually get it and learn from it, that is awesome for me. And that's what I was going to say. And my daughter, if you remember, you're always saying, "Well, your kids into crafting? Is your mom into crafting?" I get that asked a lot. And even in around my area, they go, "Oh, you must have learned that from your mom." And I'm going, "No, I learned cooking from my mom, but my mom was never a crafter. But my mom tells me my grandmother was a crafter. She was like a true art, probably did all kinds of stuff." She said she was very good with her hands and could craft really good. And I'm assuming she probably made quilts and everything else. Wait, did she see what I said about maybe when I send you your package, I'll roll you up enough leather to make your. Oh, thanks, Cliff. I love that. Oh, that would be fantastic. I'll make something with you. Yes, thank you, Cliff. You don't have to, but if you send me some leather, um, would I do something in front with you? Absolutely, I would. Sure. I don't. Anybody sends me something, and I will make something in a minute with it for them to see. I didn't read it. Sorry, I see it now. Thanks, Cliff. Um, so there we go. So yeah. Anyways, um, that's what I'll say. It was a joy to do it with her, and yeah, I got sidetracked. What I wanted to say was, if you remember, I got a lot of questions asked about my kids if they craft, and I said they don't enjoy crafting like I do. Oh, my stepdaughter. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that recent? Oh, that's the phone call you just got. Sorry, Cliff. Oh, I hope she's better. Oh my God, poor thing. Sorry to hear that, Cliff. Sending some prayers your way. Really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't want to play less on that because I feel bad. I'm sorry. Um, so about my daughter, anyways, I would say that they're not into crafting. They know how to craft, but not. So it was a big deal for her actually, because when I craft, she was like, yeah, 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 but she had her own way. And this is the first time she actually took the time to kind of listen to me and craft with me. It was so like epic for me. Anyways, I have to go on because I was really glad I didn't get that jab. All right, that's for tonight. Do you still want to come on, or you still want to come on, Cliff, tonight? What's going on here? My neighbor. Oh, Larry's out finally. My poor neighbor, Nation. Yeah, he's been through a lot. He was. I feel so. We do. We feel bad. My neighbor across the street has. He's known for. He has a Jodo. He had black belt. He's in his 70s now. And what happened was he was moving some stuff. This was last year, and it almost put him in such bad shape now that he had to have hip surgery and everything else. And plus his feet. They were worried about it. His legs, something wrong with his feet, that he might have to chop part of his leg off. And I've seen him right now outside, um, and it's nice to see him outside. But he is with a walker. He can't. But this was a guy that for years, since last year when he moved the rocks, he was in mint shape. He would paint. He would like in his 70s. He was doing like tons. He was working full time. working full time. He was painting on the side because he's a qualified painter. And then he just went, this happened. I don't know if he has that. I'm not sure if he does have that, but I'm watching him. It's really nice to see him. He's outside with the neighbors. Our cop, it's husband and wife cop up the street, have two German shepherds, and he's not normally that talkative. So it's kind of nice that he's. Oh, that's why I forgot he's talking, because the grandson is over there, and he applied to be on the police force here. I got to find out if he got the job. He was so excited. He's talking to, like, we're very close to the neighbors. Like, we're not, like, we don't see them all the time. We go to their house, but we talk outside a lot. And she was so proud. She said he applied for the police force, the local police force, and he was just waiting. He was getting tested to see. I have this feeling he got hired because right now he's talking to the police officer, our neighbor that has the German shepherds. And it looks like he might have got hired. I don't know. I look like a gossiper here, but I'm happy what I'm seeing. I'm happy to see Larry outside. I just said his name, but my neighbor outside. It's good to see him. And it's good to see that maybe the grandson got hired as a police officer. I was joking with them because I was going, okay, you're going to know, you're going to get all the rules straight when you do your testing, okay? Because when I have to argue with my husband about something to do with the police force, you have to tell me if I'm right or not. I'm not, and you got to solve the debate here between me and him. I was just joking. He was laughing. I said, so you make sure that you know all your stuff right, and then I'm going to come and ask you the laws, and you have to tell me, is it the right law? When my husband says it's the law and I don't always agree with them, we'll get the right answer for that. So I was kind of joking with them. And I want to tell you that the two German shepherds, well, they love me and my husband. Like, I give them snacks. I haven't seen them for a while, and they're a little rough with Lacey, but the old dog they had was Rex, and the Rex was in love. They always joked about Lacey was Rex's girlfriend. Like, Rex is an older German shepherd and loved Lacey, my dog, and they had to put him down. I don't know, over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. The aunt on Bewitched who always. Yeah, the enemy was, yeah, that's not me. Gladys Kravitz. No, I don't normally do that. That's funny. Looks like I don't normally do that, but I'm doing it. No, I don't normally. They're just there, and I'm just noticing that I'm happy to see Larry outside. No, because I will also go and tell him that I saw you guys outside. Larry looked pretty good, or I'll say something like that. Yeah, I don't play the gossip game or fool around with stuff like that. That's not me. Yeah, Gladys Kravitz. Yeah, I'm not like that at all, honestly. But you can tease me. It's okay. It's all good. I tell them, they know that because they wonder where I am. Oh, it was the neighbor. That's right. Yeah, that's Gladys Kravitz. I used to love Bewitched. I got all the tapes downstairs too. And then I watched the movie, was kind of cute too. The one that they did with Nicole Goodman, and that comedian. That was different. It was totally different, but I still liked it. The Bewitched movie. I thought it was cute. But that's what I got given as my younger daughter. Uh, I've been known to peek. I love it growing up too. Love it. And she got me that. She gets me all the only one that I joked about, okay. And if you remember, because Mish, you knew me this long ago. I loved all the stuff. She got me the Brady Bunch series. That's my younger daughter. The Brady Bunch series. She got me, and my daughter got me some, my poor daughter, the older one. Anyway, she got me the Brady Bunch. She got me, I'm trying to think. I think I have the Bewitched series by her, just different ones. And then they go and get me, okay, a series. If you remember that, I don't mind it, but I was never I never said, oh, I really want to get that series, was Green Acres. And if I was up in Arizona, and that I told that story about that I got Green Acres. But not only did I get Green Acres series once, I got two sets. My older daughter bought me Green Acres, and my mom bought me Green Acres. Well, Walton series is another one I like too. Oh, did you? I did a Bewitched filming location in Massachusetts drive around before. Oh, did you? Oh, because Salem and all that, Massachusetts, right? Is it Salem and all that's in Massachusetts, which is known for all the bad stuff in the past? Salem, but yeah, the Green Acres was so funny. And then I thought about, well, maybe I am Green Acres because of the way I was gardening and everything. Green Acres is the place to be. Hard living is the life for me. Laying it not so far and wide. Keep that hammer, just give me that countryside. No, New York is where I'd rather stay. I gather lots of smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Baby, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. Do, something like that. Um, yeah, that was funny. Like, I gotta do it again, Mish, because Green Acres is the place to be. Hard living is the life for me. Land that not so far and wide. Give me Manhattan, but no, give me Manhattan, but in that countryside. No, New York is where I'd rather stay. I gather a lot of smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me a Park Avenue. Yeah, Jaja Gabor. Yep, yep. That is it. All that stuff. Those were good shows. You know what I mean? They were like family shows. They didn't swear. Um, they were all clean, humored movies back then, and I kind of like them. You know, I wish kids were seeing more of that crap than all the stuff they're constantly swearing on. Now, I'm not saying I don't swear because I do. You know, I have. But the point is, I like those old-fashioned, wholesome shows where they didn't swear and they were good family fun show to watch with the kids. I always liked those the best. I even liked them growing up as a little kid. I loved watching those as a little kid because I really actually I didn't like all that swearing even as a little kid. Believe it or not, I really didn't love swearing. I didn't like all the drug stuff. I didn't like any of that stuff as a kid growing up. It scared me just like Cliffy's house kind of gives me the creeps. It's like that. Uh, I have all the family series. Archie was almost exactly like my one grandpa, and Eddie was almost exact. Was it? Oh my God! Because Archie was well. I hate to say it, but he was really prejudiced. Archie, that series was. He was not mean, but he was very prejudiced, and it was funny back then. Um, and called honky and all that words. They were. It was funny that show, but he wasn't like that in real life. He was actually a very nice man. The actor, Carol, something Carol. Just say Cliff. No, Cliff doesn't. Cliffy doesn't give me Cliff doesn't give me. I only said Cliffy when we're annoyed with him. He says I hate Cliffy. So when you want to bug him, you just say Cliffy because he hates it. Just like when he says stuff that annoy you, you go and get even with him. Oh, your grandpa wasn't the best. Yeah. Oh, well, I still hear it. I don't. I hear things said that I don't totally love, but and people we all tend to say something that right now. Oh my God, as far as his language, yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff that we say words that we can't get away with nowadays because you shoot us. But that's what's funny. I don't know. It's just some of the stuff is really funny, funny about the way we feel about things, but we say things that by accident that would come across prejudice, but I don't think not everybody means it like that, but you kind of use the wrong words and it's made it so difficult to say the wrong word or right word on it. But inappropriate as far as his language rebuttal. Yeah. Hmm. I think it was a turning point when he met my husband, though. Good. I'm glad that if that turned it around, your grandpa turned around over it, that is wonderful. That's what you need. You need somebody turning around to say, to do, make the difference. That's a big deal, actually. It is. Somebody was like that and turned themselves around once they meet somebody. That is a good thing. You know, my friend, he's coming down, Bert. And you never met Bert, did you, Mish? His accent is really strong. It's British. And he gets a kick out. I don't know if he's going to have his hair cut or not, but he looks like an Aboriginer from Australia. Um, and I mean that all due respect, because he's my friend. I've known him for a long, long time. He knows I can talk. I don't talk mean to him anyways, and I'm looking forward to him. He's coming back down in September, the beginning of September. Stay at my house. So I hope he comes on and you can meet him one day, because I know Kathleen has met him. Very strong accent. I understand him because I've known him for a long time. But sometimes his accent's really strong, and he has to repeat things because people don't understand what he's saying, because it's such a strong British accent. But yeah, but he looks like an Aboriginer, like from Australia. That's his hair is like kind of thin. He's not a big guy at all. He's smaller guy, and he reminds me of somebody that's an Aboriginer from Australia with a strong British accent. And I have known him now. I feel like over 20 years I've known him. So we keep in touch, and when he comes down, he always phones me at home. We've kept in touch on Facebook. I just talked to him not that long ago. I'm talking to him more on Facebook. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah, really? You did? I didn't even know you're Gypsy. Actually, you guys are supposed to be able to tell. Gypsy has some really cool background on it. I think they have good food, interesting food. I should say good, interesting food. Plus, they're supposed to be the tellers of future, Gypsies, telling the future. So that is an interesting background too. It really is. I think everybody's fascinating. Like I don't really care. Like I've said it tons and tons of times. I don't care what color skin you have. I don't care where you're from. It doesn't matter. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person. It has nothing to do with your skin tone. It doesn't have to do with your accent. It doesn't have to do with where what country you're from. It doesn't matter. There's people get judged on certain things, and it's not fair, because they could be very good people, and it doesn't matter. That's my opinion, anyways. To how I feel about people, I don't care. You could be from Africa. You can be from. If you're nice, it doesn't matter. You're a good person. You can tell good people. Yeah, you call it challenges because we're just military and you moved all over the place. Yeah. But I can see that they went through a time. Gypsies went through a time too. They were basically, I think they're called bums and everything. They had a bad rap about their background, their history. I see that. Wow, my family used to sell penny teapots. My mom has some penny teapots from. Oh, you got to show that. Get them for tonight if you're on. Let me see that. Cliff, show us it tonight if you're coming on tonight. See if your Susan will. Is that? See if Susan will let you show them. That would be cool to see. What time is it? Ooh, get my butt going. I really do want to go to the bank today. I think I'll take my mom out for a ride today too. Get her out of the house. Yeah, I'd like to see that. But he might come on tonight at around 7. He wants to work on his teapots, or his roses, not teapots, but roses. So I'd like to see that. Maybe that's your background from it too. Is her arm any better? Okay, have to find a van, Misha. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Did she hurt her arm? Is that what we're saying? Did she hurt her arm? Oh, I bet your mom's arm, Nana. Oh, my mom. Oh, I thought you meant Cliff's mom. It's still rough. She still does therapy. I'm waiting. I think we're gonna go see. She did a CAT scan. We never got the information. I have to go see the doctor, and I think she might be doing a MRI on her arm too. She's still going to therapy, so it's better. But I think this thing. I want to find out about. It's kind of a cyst or something. When she broke her arm, when it healed itself, it overhealed, and so it has some kind of thing that showed up on a CAT scan. Well, it showed up on an X-ray. So she had an X-ray of her arm. Then we went for a CAT scan, and then I think we're going for an MRI for her arm. And she deals with it better, but no, it's not like normal like it was at all. It's far from normal, but she can use it more than she has. She feels it doesn't hurt, and she feels better about her arm. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think it's over scarring, but it's the way I get it. I didn't see it. They don't show us it, but it sounds like it's some kind of cyst. But yes, it's over scarring, and no overhealing of the bone too, or something. So I didn't really see it. I just know that they said it's kind of like a cyst or something. Um, and and um, and then the girl said, the well, the doctor that we had, because mine was away. Um, said something about not to over worry. It doesn't like cancerous or anything like that. So I don't know. I got to go. I'm trying to go to the clinic because it's very hard. She finally came back, my doctor, trying to get us in, all of us, because I'm going to get hubby's ears checked too. Because I think, like I said, his mom had hearing issues, and I want to get his hearing done, and my mom find out all the reports. So I'm trying to find out the reports on this. And I think, like I said, it's MRI. She goes to therapy every Tuesday because now the government won't pay for it, so it has to come out of her pocket. She has to pay for the therapy. So she had to cut it down to one day because it was too expensive to do 2 days a week for therapy. Yeah, me too. Me too. She has other issues that are bothering her more than her arm, believe it or not. Her feet are bad. She has bunions that kind of twisted her toes, so it's giving her a hard time to walk, and she feels the pain from her feet actually more than her arm. So she has other issues she's dealing with, but she does good for what the issue she has. She tries to handle it the best she can. But I feel sorry for her. She has some bad days too. I'm a Stanley. Look up Stanley Heritage. All right, let me get these done. Stay down there. Someone flop up. See, this one flopped up too. Shoot. I'm going to make sure I go through this with my magnifying glass to make sure everything's stuck in here good. I don't want anything. I don't want to give a picture and some of the diamonds come off of it. Would not be happy. It's what it's neat. Yeah. Well, they were actually, she didn't do it, and I don't blame her. We went to a foot specialist, and they wanted her to cut her toes out. Um, and she debated and then thought, oh, that was in her 70s, and said, I'm 70 some. I don't know if I want to go through surgery. But they said if they did the toes, apparently it wasn't supposed to be that painful, and she would walk better if they did the toes. They wanted to chop off a couple of her toes, which sounds really bad, doesn't it? But that's what the specialist wanted to do. Oh, you left. Welcome back. I'm getting off soon though. I gotta mosey on. I'm not even dressed yet. It's like what time is it? 1:30, and I got on here and I never got changed yet. Because I've been off, so I gotta get up, get dressed. I wanted to do my dishes, and then did that drop right in there? It's even that color. Son of a gun. You got thunderstorms hitting? She said it is painful. I had a corn cut out too. I had that done too. I had um, it goes away. It hurts a little bit, but I didn't find it as painful as that. I had corns, um, and they were more painful. The stupid corns. You kind of scrape the corn off. Having the corn is worse, for my opinion. That it freaking hurt. Having the corn when I walked at work, it always rubbed against my shoe and it bugged me. As soon as I got them done, my feet are pretty good now. I don't have the issue with them anymore. Oh, that you're very welcome. Well, if all goes well, I guess we'll see each other tonight. If I can make it, I'll be on tonight, doing this and talking to you and Cliff. Go see Cliff tonight at 7. I'll check in at around 7:30, whatever. I'll check tonight. It might be past. Whenever I get in the house from the garden, I'll come and check up if you're on. I'll leave you a message, or I'll do my best. And I'm having a small surgery today. There, my big toenail. Oh, are you? You may not be on tonight then if you're in pain. Ugh. Well, hopefully you're not going to be in a lot of pain. Okay, hopefully we'll come tonight. Yeah, I'll see you later tonight, you guys. Keep getting infected. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Hope it gets better, Cliff. You don't need any more pain. You're going through enough already. All right, guys. Cliff, we hope to see you tonight. If not, we totally understand if you're not on. I'll check back because it's perfect for me to come and do this and chat. Okay, peace out. Love ya. God bless. And I'll see you tonight on Cliff's stream. See you tonight on Cliff streams if he's on. Okay, bye, guys.